30 days of stories, connection, and conversation as we lead up to the Rhythm of Our Hearts event on June 27th, which is sponsored by the Holistic Healing Alliance. I am Darcy Kestner Hawkins, and I'm your host for this series. And we're just touching on the different aspects or the life topics, life and alignment topics that we will explore during our event on the 27th. All right. So today we're looking at the concept of community check-in, or what are you craving the most right now? I'm going to go ahead and add, I meant to do this and I didn't. And all right, we do have a friend who is watching, so if you can say #live, that would be great. I would appreciate it. So, what is the opening question for today? Hey, Rachel, glad you're here. What are you truly craving right now? Is it rest, clarity, connection, release, or joy? This is about you. It's not about a to-do list. It's not about things that you have to do for work. What do you crave for your soul, which is encased in your body? And go ahead and drop that in the chat. Also, if you catch this on replay, if you could do #replay and answer that. For me, right in this moment, I crave rest. I didn't get a lot of good sleep last night, got going through some health issues, and things are kind of topsy-turvy. So a good quality rest would be nice. I'm getting up early. Today was 5 a.m. for a meeting, and then teaching starting at 7, and then tomorrow I'm teaching as well. So there's not a lot of sleeping in, and there's still guilt around taking naps. Unless I don't feel good, then it's like, okay, you have a reason to take a nap. And I know that's crazy, but I am a baby boomer, and I'm working through a lot of pre-programmed beliefs, expectations for my generation, for my gender, for, I guess it would be my ethnicity as well. So being half Japanese, and I guess family dynamics. So there's a lot of layers that we're looking at that we have to navigate through to find our relationship with self. So our first point is looking at craving is information. When our body speaks to something, we either, and if it's pain related, we pay attention because that's okay. It is not selfish to address pain points. But when it's like a desire for self, I want to go walk by a stream or a river because it brings me joy and peace, isn't sufficient when I have a list of things that need to be done for work. And as an entrepreneur, I can make my own schedule. So we typically ignore our deeper needs because we're busy, but we make our schedules. And are we truly busy, or is it busy work? So for those of us who are craving rest, is it because we're carrying too much? Does that resonate with anyone? Are you carrying too much that's not yours? What about those who are craving clarity? Maybe you're standing at a crossroads. Is there something that you have to make a decision on? There is a negative connotation to craving, except when you're, for me anyway, except when you're pregnant. You're supposed to crave stuff when you're pregnant. But you also get to crave things that you want to bring into your life, like connection. Maybe you have been alone and you want to have community. And cravings aren't weaknesses, they're information. So when is the last time that you spent time going into a deeper dive about your craving? You want to go people. You want to go hang out with someone. And how does that feel inside for you? Are you running away from yourself? Or is it that you really want companionship? Do we ever really take the time to figure that out? Or are we just too busy putting things on our list that so we don't have to think? Do you have time carved out in your schedule just for reflection? So going back to craving is that when you don't speak it, you don't find people with like-minded ideas. And that's one of the beauties of having community, is when you speak it into community, it's like, hey, have you thought about playing mahjong? I like holding the tiles, the mahjong tiles, right? My ability to play, however, means I need to have someone standing by me telling me what to do until I fully understand getting back into the role of things. So, yeah. So when we do have community, we have another person watching. So please say hashtag live and hello. That would be really nice. So when we are in community, we get to share. And when we share, things get expanded upon because we each have our own ideas on everything. With coming together with like-minded ideas, and if we are now creating or solidifying community around an event, an activity, a concept. Do we like to get together to play cards and then just have fun and relax? Get together and watch a movie. Get together and play mahjong. So coming together and meeting that craving, that need, fills that hole within us. And we get to identify that I'm not the only one feeling this way. And it's an opportunity for healing to say, I have something in common with you. The reality is we are our own, what we call it. We police our own behaviors. We police it by saying, am I worthy to have social time if I haven't done X, Y, Z? Do you give yourself permission? Do you give yourself permission to rest before you're exhausted? I can almost guarantee you that you do not. For those who are like-minded, because we go, 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 because we have energy, but we forget that we have batteries that need charging just like our phones. Rachel shares, sometimes presence is all we need. It's true. Is that presence for yourself, or is that someone having presence with you? What about giving yourself clarity before you're overwhelmed? that you go, 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 but you don't clarify something. And when you get there, it's like, I have so much stuff to do and more on my plate. But had you sought clarity, you would see that you've already accomplished the things that you're projecting to do by past actions. And then you can take that off, or you can ask someone else to help you with it. Give yourself permission to connect before you're isolated. I'm the first one to tell you that I love to hermit. I enjoy hermiting. Sometimes there's different actions that overwhelm me, like too much attention on myself. Specifically, my birthday. I do know why to a degree. My brother passed away on my birthday. And when I receive birthday wishes, it puts that in the spotlight that he's gone and I'm still here. Sorry, tears are coming. So I understand why there's overwhelm, but I don't do anything about it to help my heart. And so then I avoid bringing attention to me. And I haven't answered the people who have wished me happy birthday on Facebook yet because of that. And that is my bad because they don't know. No one knows, right? Rachel said both about presence. I'm sorry, I'm catching up on the comments. Hannah, hello, Hannah. She shares, I appreciate this concept of leaning into craving. It's not wrong for us to want. Will you keep wishing for one day or will you act on it? That's a really good question. Because we can wish our life away. And are you living on purpose or are you existing? You get to control your behaviors in your life. What are you choosing to do? Give yourself permission to release what no longer serves so that you can bring clarity into your life on where you want to go with it. Rachel shares, I feel that way also. Think of him being here celebrating with you. Thank you, Rachel. I need to do that. He's been gone since 1998. And I've been avoiding it for that long because I idolized him. He was 8 years older than me. And there's memories. He used to let me ride on his back. He would pretend he was a horse. So, and then it seems like he was gone. Give ourselves permission to experiencing joy without earning it first. It's part of our birthright. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sometimes the first step in this is to acknowledge what we're craving. One way to open up that door is to explore who you are. And there is our event that's coming up, the Rhythm of Our Hearts, that dedicates a day over 6 hours for you to do that, to explore who you are. That is the purpose of the day. Who are you in the luxury of sitting there and just being with yourself? Will you participate? Will you say yes to you? And you can say yes to this event. You can say yes to taking a moment and reflecting on who you are without allowing other things to come into your mind. Are you that disciplined that you can do that? The value is outstanding when you can focus, and it's not selfish. It's not selfish. It's not self-serving. Do you really know who you are? Do you know why you have these cravings? If the answer is no, or I don't know, it's time to start that journey. And starting it whenever you can is okay. If you're 50, 60, 70 years old and you're starting on that journey, I celebrate you because you're starting on the journey. We come with a lot of baggage, programming, expectations that are layered on us, and we don't know why. Explore it. The link for the event is on the description of this video, and I'll go back in and make sure it's there. If this is some, explore the event. You don't even have to say yes, just explore what it says to see if this aligns with you. Reach out to the people, the Holistic Healing Alliance. We have a lot of wellness practitioners that offer little bites into exploration of you. And you're pretty awesome. Each one of us are. And it's time to acknowledge that. I'm awesome as well. Took me a long time to be able to say that. I'm pretty awesome. But so are you. Hannah shares, going back to my brother, you have the opportunity to create a new tradition on your birthday just for the two of you. Maybe it's a ceremony in nature where you can connect with him. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah. I miss him so much. So, yeah. We have two more friends who are watching. I believe they're on YouTube. So if you can say hello, I would appreciate it. Hannah also shares, selfishness is not inherently wrong despite what society tells us, especially as women. In order to share your gifts and support others, you must take care of yourself. 100%. Hannah, hashtag team awesome. Yep. That is the hashtag for today. Team awesome. And we all belong. We all belong in this team. So, does anyone have any questions or comments? You know how to get a hold of me. I'm going to go ahead and close this video, and I will be back tomorrow at some point. I don't know what time, but I will be back to share more about the countdown to our event on June 27th. Blessings. Thank you for being here, and take care. Bye.